has the worst government it has ever had. And I predict the trajectory of the UK to be getting worse and worse despite how bad it is. People don't know how poor the UK standard of living is in comparison to other countries because you don't know, but you just don't know. I'm going to show you two examples of apartment tours, one in the UK in London and one in Bangkok, just to showcase the disparity between the two countries.
Well, £800,000 gets you in Hackney around the corner from London Fields. Let me show you around. Coming through to the open plan.
Remember, this is nearly $1 million.
Living area. It's a brand new development. So
just look at that, like, it's just a kitchen. An induction stove as well, no fire.
As you'd expect, the kitchen is got all integrated appliances. When you come through to the living area, you've got these exposed.
And like, look at that living area. That's small. That's very, very small.
Pipework, all in keeping
Pipe
with
work.
This warehouse style development, and that's why it's been so popular as well. I'll show you the bedrooms and bathrooms in a moment. The main feature of this development is every single apartment has a balcony.
And like, he's saying the main feature is the balcony. It's just, look at that. And you notice with these sort of builds that are in London, you see gyms in the balcony. Because it's so small, you don't have a garden. So people put like weights right there. So they make use of the space that they can. It goes to show how small the actual place is. That's not a big balcony.
Come back through, I'll show you the bedrooms and the bathrooms. So this is the second bedroom. It's been decked out as a working home space at the moment. You've got loads of space if you wanted to make this into a guest room as well.
Loads of space.
You've got the built-in wardrobes. This is the main family bathroom. In keeping with the rest of the development, obviously.
It's funny when he uses the word family regarding this bathroom because this is a 2-bed flat. Like, imagine if you're a couple, yeah, and you got a kid and maybe the wife's pregnant. How much space are you really going to have? It's okay, like in China they do it, but who you want a freaking house as a young family, not a freaking flat.
With the colour scheme, but the attention to detail. So lots of places to keep your bits and pieces. You've got storage underneath the sink and above the vanity cupboard as well. Through to the main bedroom, you've got access to that balcony we spoke about earlier. And then of course, we've got the built-in wardrobe, floor to ceiling, loads of storage space. And then the ensuite with a sliding door for a little bit more space. So Smokehouse is one of the newest developments in E8. There's some other ones that are being built as well. Of course, you've got lift access. And
it's just, I understand he's trying to sell it. It's not his fault. But he's saying lift access is a special feature. Like, of course you have lift access. You better freaking hope so.
Concierge.
Concierge. What does that mean? Posh word for reception. Concierge.
Bike storage downstairs.
Bike storage. Whoa, no parking. Right, he didn't mention about parking.
There's unbelievable location next to the
Unbelievable
fields.
location.
There's more that are being handed over. I've got access to them.
And remember, this is in London Field, so it's a very gentrified part of London in E8. But this is still in a borough of Hackney, which 20 years ago was extremely, not dangerous, but like one of the most deprived areas of London, and it still is like that. And very close to this build, you have still deprived areas of Hackney. So I've been around the area, I've spoken to people, you know, they still have robins there, but it's not close to central London, and it's £800,000. Imagine if this sort of build was in central London, it'd be going for £1 million. £1 million for that. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. That is worth 400 grand. Yeah, not 800 back, but that's what people are paying. It's crazy. This is an apartment tour in Bangkok, Thailand, in a trendy area, a Sok.
Here's what $500 a month can get you here in Bangkok, Thailand.
Yes, sir.
This condo uses face recognition and has
Face
marble
recognition
floors throughout the entire complex.
And already, you look at that, looks nice and swanky. That's a nice place already. Just look at the interior design. Thailand's really good with interior design. It looks gorgeous. It looks absolutely gorgeous.
You also have these incredible office spaces.
Look at the office spaces.
If you need to get
Because you have, yeah, co-working is in most of these office complexes, these condos in Thailand, in Bangkok, Thailand.
work done. Let's go check out one of the 3 pools on the
3
40th
pools.
floor. The views from this condo is incredible. I mean,
Look at that,
you can't
man.
beat it. As you see, the pools are super nice and have a view of the entire city. This is one of my favorite pools, by the way. Let's go upstairs to the 40th floor and check out the second pool. The views are just incredible. Where else can you get a view like this from in America for just $500 a month? Let's head to another area where you can just relax in and take a breath of fresh air. Everyone
No
comes
fresh
to
air in
this
Bangkok,
area when
though.
they just want to relax and kick their feet
Look
up
at that
and
co-working
then feel the
space.
city
Oof.
again. $500 a month to live here is completely
Crazy.
insane. If you want to just catch a breeze without being by the pool, you'll come to this sitting area up top above the third pool. This condo has some of the best views in Bangkok, Thailand. Trust me. Follow for part 2 to see the entire gym, movie theater, sauna, and so much more.
Movie theatre, sauna. Because what these complexes have that are considered extremely luxury in London, I imagine other places like Manchester, Newcastle, every single one is going to have a gym, no matter what. And there's usually not a lot of people there. Most of them will have a sauna. Every single one, more or less, is going to have co-working. And this one has 3 pools. My one was a much older complex. Like, this is quite new. It didn't have a movie theatre. It had, a small co-working area, and it had a sauna, and it had a pool. And that's standard. In London, to get that, it doesn't even exist. You can't get that stuff in London. And the price, about £405 a month. Compared to this, obviously this is £800,000 asking price. But I imagine to rent is at least 2.3 grand. At least 2.3 grand for that. What the fuck is that, bruv? Compared to that, the discrepancy is ridiculous. It's over 5 times as much for a much worse experience. And this epidemic of phone snatchers in London, this happened to my good friend, and she's a young woman, mid-20s, who has a baby. And in the pram, she's with her baby, she drops her phone, someone sees her, sprints up, takes the phone, runs away. It happens mostly in the affluent areas. In Thailand, it doesn't exist. It will never, ever, ever happen. In Thailand, you can be working in a cafe, you leave your MacBook, you leave your phone, you leave everything, you go walk calmly to the toilet, maybe 2-3 minute walk, come back, no risk of it being taken. In London, I would never leave something at my site, ever. Even a minute, 2 minutes, well, it might be gone by then. And people in Thailand, they have their pedal bikes without locks, without a freaking lock. And countless times I've seen in Koh Phangan in the island, which is even more relaxed, the people leave their keys in the ignition all the time. I could have stolen 500 bikes if I wanted to. In London, if you left a key in ignition by accident in a moped, straight away, trust me, straight away. And this Reddit post was very interesting to me. Why do people talk of leaving the UK so often? I know so many people want to move Australia, blah, blah, the UK is so bad to live. One of these people wants to move is mostly noise. And some of them were saying stuff like the grass is always greener before you stood on it. People were saying stuff like no idea, I guess they have no clue how good they actually have it here, blah, blah, blah. If you've never left the UK, if you lived in London your whole life, you're going to think a similar situation to this is normal. It's not normal. Everywhere in Europe, you go France here, one of my good friends, she's making, I don't know, 2,000 euros a month. She has a nice flat, very center of Toulouse. She pays 600, 700 euros a month. In London, that gets you a shit room. My friend who got robbed, she's paying 2.3 grand a month for a house that's half shit. It's like London is a scam. UK is a scam. And it's only going to get worse with this incompetent, evil government. If you want a better life and if you want to understand concepts and key things, actionable steps you can do to leave the UK or wherever you are and search for a better life and make a dream life in Thailand, Vietnam, Da Nang, wherever, please like and subscribe and write down any questions, any videos you want me to make, and I'll do my best to answer you. It's the London Nomad, and it's my mission in life to make you free, not just financially. Goodbye.